Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage Huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged and my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Couple of housekeeping things, some meat and potatoes. It is free to follow me. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, Anonymous Tea. Do not forget to subscribe to my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. I do have something that I do have to post over there today. And also the Tickety Talk, as long as it lasts. Follow me on Anonymous Tea Podcast. I am going to get to your guys' messages. I've seen them. Well, not seen them. I've seen that I had a message. I got to get to the message to see them. I have to open TikTok. Anonymous Reality Tea. Follow me there on the gram. I appreciate you guys, your dedication on the gram of sending me all kinds of stuff. So MARSAU and Tisha is creating a lot of backlash from their live last night. I think I last saw it had like about 92,000 views or so. But MARSAU is windmilling in the comments, you guys. He is windmilling in the comments hardcore regarding the criticism, doing the typical gaslighting, doing the, oh, I don't know what you watched, and maybe it's not a good idea to watch me back on the show. And then had the nerve to say the live wasn't real either. Here's my problem, you guys. Well, one of many problems. First of all, you can't insult your audience. Ask Carlos King how that went for him. That is why he is scared to bring up certain topics on his own YouTube platform. And that's why sometimes he was doing pre-recorded videos or having whoever his co-host was bring up the things he really wants to say, but knows he will get dragged up and down and through if he does say it. The thing about this is when you make a decision to be more visible on social media or whatever, and now Tisha wants to do YouTube like Mel, you have to understand there's going to be good and bad that comes with that. There are going to be people who are going to support you. There are going to be people who are just going to be haters no matter what. There are going to be people who are just going to be trolls, who are just going to troll, just to see whatever they can say to trigger you. But my thing is this, y'all keep talking about 10th season. Y'all have not grown. Y'all have not matured. Y'all said in this own live that y'all were comfortable as long as it was hiding behind Mel and Tell stuff. That's essentially what you said. Y'all considered yourselves, as you said in this live, quote unquote, secondary characters. So if you consider yourselves, quote unquote, secondary characters, how can you dictate to production what they should have on the show? Actually, you know, the more that I had some time to kind of step away from all of this and just really process it, as much as I don't want Mel to leave the show, as much as I feel Mel can prosper and thrive without this show, I'm actually in fear of what the show is actually about to get even worse to becoming. Because it's not going to be Black excellence. And please miss me with more scenes in empty offices. And empty, pieces of land that no work is being done on it, and you're just filming it just to film something for the show. No. That is not Black excellence. That is playing in people's faces. There are people who live in Huntsville, Alabama, who can validate whether or not stuff is actually being worked on or not. So don't lie to the people. My thing is this. Why are you saying, Tisha, that you have to dumb yourself down for the Black community? The Black community is the primary demographic that watches this show, and in particular in the Black demographic, Black women are the primary demographic that watches Love and Marriage Huntsville. So how dare you? That's what it is, Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm telling you, that's what this show is. It's Hunchville. I'm agitated because your audience is highly intelligent, highly educated, highly successful, 6 figures and up at least, or people who are self-employed, who are doing the thing, people who have very nice lifestyles, middle class, upper middle class, and everything else. So how dare you try to make it seem that the overall viewing audience are idiots? But it was you that is called by your own husband and by the other men and by your own brother-in-laws as slow. No matter how many degrees you get, you can have 20 degrees and they still call you slow because book smart is not street smart. So nonetheless, they call you slow all the time. And you never have the energy. And that's what I felt. I just felt like this was all a projection when it was all said and done. Y'all really didn't get to what the bottom of everything was. Didn't really address the episode. And MARSAU's trying to follow Martell's script that everything is fake, everything is phony. You don't see what you are seeing on our screens. And I would think by this point, Carlos King would have had to call him. Because Tisha revised her post talking about, shout out to the hardest working production team. No. You threw shade at them about 20 times in the live last night where you said they were lazy. And you specifically were referencing scenes that happened on the show that you classified as lazy, which is direct shade. So we'll see how your edit goes this season with Carlos King and Kingdom Reign Productions, if they take offense or not. But my thing is this. I have been saying, really prior to even, I think, the NAACP thing that y'all did, which I still don't even know what that was about, because the nominations came in for the NAACP Image Awards, didn't see Love and Marriage Huntsville on there in the reality TV categories, didn't see Carlos King in there for anything about production. So what was the event about? What was that? I felt like this was just something that was thrown together to get positive press heading into the next season of Love and Marriage Huntsville to get people talking. And I feel gaslit. like that's essentially what took place. But my thing is this, you can't insult the audience. You have, like I said, your husband and your brother-in-laws calling you slow. You have Martell confirming that your husband talks bad about you and calls you slow, and who knows what else behind your back. You were so upset at people making fun of your speech that you went to go get speech lessons so that you could pronounce things better and articulate yourself better. So how are you going to call the viewing audience dumb in any capacity is what I want to know. Like, y'all don't get it. And trying to copy and paste what Mel and Tell did, what the Holtz did, what the Holt family did is not going to work, because every single thing has been copied already, has been done already. You have to stop insulting people if you actually want people to support you. And that is the one thing most of this cast has not put 2 and 2 together on. Insulting people is not going to gain you fans. Calling an entire fan base of people that was watching that live trying to support you dumb, not gonna cut it. Carlos King, who is big on this alleged integrity of the show and wants everybody to know this is a real reality show. They're talking about real issues, real problems, and you're sitting up there echoing Martell sentiments that everyone's acting, everybody's playing for pretend. Well, can you act like you want to, make something look like a marriage on the show? Can you act like you are interested in your wife on the show? Can you act like you want to wear a wedding ring on the show? Can you act like something? Because if that is acting, even Tubi has better content as far as I'm concerned. Let's not do this. And I think somebody else asked in the comments, where was your, wedding ring? And he was like, oh, I left it upstairs. He does not care, man. He does not care about that wedding ring. That was all for the show and nothing else, y'all. That was it. That was it, and that was all. Because they now all of a sudden, you guys are the main ones. And this is the thing too. Your family started the social media stuff. It was your own brother that was getting on YouTube lives with Huaya season 1, talking about there's an issue with the timeline of when Maurice and her were officially done, and apparently Kimmy swolled in there. And there was some overlap. Allegedly, that's what she said on the YouTube live. I'm not making it up. They were the ones that began the process of people starting to, get on social media, start to talk to bloggers. It was your own family. And then you had the other brother on, the Instagrammies talking all the foolishness about Mel and her mom. And then he gets on the show. Y'all been talking reckless and doing the most on social media to dictate storylines that are going to end up on the show. But now, all of a sudden, if the spotlight is on you, it's a problem. Your own family was selling y'all out. Make it make sense. But now, all of a sudden, y'all wanted the spotlight, y'all wanted to be famous, y'all wanted to force your own families out of an opportunity for the show so you could be the main marquee. And now that your number is called, y'all can't handle it. You're not ready for prime time. It's almost as if y'all want to beg Mel to not leave the show if she has left. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like y'all thought that this behavior this past season with attacking the millimeters and trying to stonewall Mel from asking questions that everyone wants to know was going to work in your favor. And then having the audacity after 9 seasons try to say what you're not going to do. Well, here's the pink slip then, if you're not going to do this. But my thing is this. You don't want to talk about things that Martell has said on social media, but then you also get on social media and continue to insinuate that Martell is into men sexually. So how is that working out? Oh, I get the deflection. You don't want to talk about any of your alleged cheating or any alleged trains, automobiles, all that good stuff. But if it's Martell sexuality, you are on board with it because you feel that that's okay to talk about because it's a deflection from your alleged cheating. No. So you think Martell is going to be okay sitting back watching this live or seeing the popular clips in which, his name was mentioned by y'all, and you think he's just going to stand down now? No, he is going to be calling up production and saying enough is enough. He is going to be calling Carlos King, if he hasn't already, by 6 a.m. this morning and said, what's tea? Why is Tisha and MARSAU claiming they want a different show, but then continuing to slander my name? I thought we agreed on X, Y, and Z, and if they're going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring on Alondra or bring on whomever. Like, it's crazy to me that this is what this show's become. And no, it hasn't been black excellence in a while. But the problem now is the people that are asking for ways to improve the show, ways to make the show better. The biggest issue, the biggest red flag is you guys hate each other. And there's not enough fake pictures and fake videos on Instagram to convince anybody. Y'all hate each other because, like you said, in real life, you wouldn't even be entertaining Martell. Just like in real life, you would not be entertaining Destiny either. Because who continues to be friends with somebody that sets them up to be ambushed by somebody who basically called them a 304 in college and is continuing to call them a 304 and a pass around, and that an alleged dude that you may have hooked up with is out on fishing trips with your husband, making you look like you're quote-unquote shareable? It would be deuces. It would be a wrap. But Destiny still is cool with it. But it would have been a wrap once you saw how Martell was treating Mel. Y'all were the ones that had that restraining order against Martell and did nothing about it. But now, all of a sudden, fast forward to now y'all don't want to go too hard again. It sounded like you had a pep talk with Maurice, like, hey, don't go too hard at Martell. Just keep it to whatever you guys, said in your back and forth, but don't do anything further. Grow up. Y'all are some scaredy cats, and y'all talk all that talk. Y'all have all these people try to be y'all mouthpieces, but when it is time to take a stand and defend your wife when it is time to take a stand and cuss out Martell, you are nowhere to be found. But y'all have no problems getting up in Mel's face for less. Make it make sense. And literally copying everything she's doing down to a masterclass. And now increasing your social media presence and visibility, the same thing that y'all used to call Mel the post queen season 1, and said that she was doing too much on social media. She was too active on social media. And now who's active? And now who's talking about doing a YouTube after Mel said she was doing a YouTube 24 to 48 hours beforehand? Y'all have lost it. There's no originality. There is no original concept. Everything is like, hey, we're going to be on our burner accounts. We're going to see what Mel says. We're probably going to have a fast coming up too as well. You guys stay tuned. like there's nothing original. If she's on your vision board, just say that. If she is on display on a wall somewhere at the house, just say that. Y'all have copied her hairstyles, her outfits, her businesses, all sorts of things, her social media activities. Now y'all had the audacity to try to do a family moment at the end, which was completely and utterly crazy in itself, because nobody asked for any family moments. We just want to see reality. We wanted to see the real, authentic friendships, not these fake scenes at a coffee shop or at the deli where you're just throwing the same shade and the same shots at the same people, but you never have the balls to say it to their face. You appoint somebody like a Tisha to be like, like it's too much. It's too much. And all the wrong people are coming back this season, as far as I'm concerned. So there's not going to be black excellence this season. Hate to tell it to you, but this Martell thing, the Fletchers are going to latch on to this. Trent's going to latch on to this. Everybody's going to latch on to this. You can't force the people not to do it. Just like y'all attempted with Maurice's DUI. Guess what? It's not going to stop everybody else from talking about it. So there's that. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.